You are now tuned in to the ASIMP Household Podcast with President Trinity. Oh my goodness, it's officially been 10 episodes, so you know what that means? Season 1 is coming to an end. Oh my god. Welcome to the ASIMP Household Podcast, where movement is constant. Come reach the stars with us. My name is Trinity, and I am the host, the production, and everything in between. How are you doing mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, not financially, because that is not our business. Today's episode will be about looks versus reality. How do you look? Now, how do you feel internally? Do you hide it or are you expressive with what's going on? And if you do hide it, how do you hide it? And if you do express it, how do you go about expressing that you do not feel okay? This topic came about because I was scrolling through my old Instagram posts, the archives, and it really took me back through a time where I tell y'all I was going through it. Like, it probably didn't look like it because I was so tea and I was having so much fun with it, but really it was so much going on. I have so many story times, but production is cheap, so we got to keep it short. But when I was looking at it, I was like, bro, have I grown? And not just the looks, like, it's really more mentally, emotionally. Like, I was really struggling, but I was hiding it because I was dancing and, make everybody else laugh. I was going through different things, but I was hiding it because, like, what are you going to do if I'm not okay? Like, that's genuinely what it all breaks down to when it comes for me expressing my feelings certain ways. Because, like, what are you going to be able to do? Giving me quote unquote words of encouragement is not going to do much. It has to start from me. So you telling me, oh, it's going to get better, blah, 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 blah. I have to feel in my heart, in my mind, in my body, in my soul that it's going to get better. I just can't hear that. It's not really going to move me. Confidence really played a major part. I would be doing things that make me feel good, and it would make me, like, basically look better. Even as I was going through stuff, because I was going through stuff, I was like, well, I can't look like what I'm going through. Like, I got to, like, make some light out of it. Like, I got to make it look better than what it is. And eventually it got better. I had to also change my perspective of every day not going to be a happy day. Everybody days is going to be different. Like, some days you can have a great day, great week, and then the next week is just turmoil. And some people can have good hours, bad hours, It just changed, like, energy changed. And when I changed my perspective, everything basically got better. Because I was like, okay, well, if something does happen, talk about it. Don't talk about it. Write it down. Find a way to express yourself so it's not just building up. Because a lot of people hold it in and, like, let it build up. But they look so good. Like, they could look like a 10 out of 10. But they have so much built up remorse and anger and sadness inside of them that one little trigger can blow it off the top. And then people go, oh my gosh, you're not as cute as you thought. Like, oh my gosh. That's why they say everything glitters, not gold, or something like that. Like, yeah, just because it look good don't mean it's good on the inside. Back to episode something about the foundations. You have to have a good inside foundation for your outside foundation to stand strong and live long and look beautiful. It is very important for you to lock in with your emotions, who you are, who you want to be, who you are also around. Because who you surround yourself with is who you will pick up personalities from and pick up habits from, and you won't even know it. And because you do not spend enough time by yourself, completely by yourself, understanding who you are, you pick up bad habits and it messes up your character in the long run. It's really a pressure to always seem to be okay. Like, people be like, oh, how are you? Oh, I'm okay. What you doing? Something like that. Blah, 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 blah. I'm okay. Like, it always end up being like, I'm okay. But really, that okay, most of the time, that okay is like, I'm down in the dumps. But because you can't help me with that, then I'm okay. Like, I'm good. Like, they're not going to say, they might say I'm good too. Like, depending on what kind of person it is. But, oh, I'm good, or I'm okay. But really, most of the time, they down in the dumps. Like that, it really hurt them. Like it's getting to them, but they trying to keep going. Like that's really what it is. That's really what it be. And I understand those kind of people because it's like, what are you going to help me with? Like, and it might not even be financially. It might be mentally. They might be stressed out because they got so much going on their plate, and it's only so much time that they have with such and such. Like it's just like a time cramp, and it's so much pressure to be okay. Like everybody wants you to have a smile on your face. Everybody wants you to be cheesy, ready to give, ready to pour. What are you giving to me? What are you pouring into me? And that's why having boundaries is very important, because if you do not pour back into yourself after pouring out to everybody else, you are really going to be mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially drained, because you need to take time for yourself, to get you back right. You are more important than anybody. And if anybody ever say that's selfish, that's because they have an attachment problem and they need to work on that. That's not your problem. If they love themselves more than they loved you, then maybe it would be all right. Like, it got to be an equal exchange in this place. Social media plays a big part in people feeling like they have to be okay every single day. If you are not feeling well, show it. You don't have to show it to everybody, but you have to get that expression off of you. Like, you have to make room for a new. So you have to release the old emotion and bring in the new. Social media is a dangerous place if you do not understand yourself, because you can get on social media, be crying one day, and then the next 3 months you could be the most excited person ever. It's always gonna be somebody in the comments talking about some. I remember when she was on here crying. Woo, 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 woo. I remember when she was doing this. I remember she was doing that. I remember he was doing this. I remember he was doing that. Like, nobody ever wants everybody to be happy. Like, it's always somebody that wants somebody to be reflecting on the past and be like, "Oh, you did this." Now let's talk about y'all in the comments. Let's really get into it, because y'all be bringing up people past just because y'all hide behind a fake page or a page that's private, or hiding does not mean you do not have consequences to deal with because of the decisions that you decided to make growing up, or just yesterday, a few hours ago. Like, everybody got a day. Every day is not going to be your day, and that is okay. But don't put somebody else down because they're having a bad day and you having a good day. Like, you could have a good day and they could be having a bad day, and then boom, you have the worst week because you just expressed you're hating because they're having a good day and you're having a bad day. Don't be that person. That's really lame. You have to create a safe space internally, emotionally, mentally, to be able to have tough conversations, as people say, like the conversations that require depth, emotion, understanding, getting to a middle point if it's an argument. Those conversations really take healing. Like, you really gotta sit and take time to understand how you feel about everything before you can go out and express it. That's why people have so many arguments. That's why when they be trying to plan stuff and it just blow up out of nowhere, it's because the communication and emotions were not completely set in and settled and understood before, because they're still angry about it happening because it didn't happen the way that they thought it would or that they wanted to. And you can't really have that when you're having a conversation. Like, if you want to be mature and you want to be grown and you want to get over a hump, you have to understand both sides. Like, you might not agree with both sides, but you have to understand both sides. If you're not willing to hear either side, then that is okay. But yeah, that's really what it boils down to in the end. To understanding yourself so you can understand others and the decisions that they make, because that will show you the kind of person that they are. Last but not least, I'm okay versus are you okay? I take this as a growing point, because it goes from somebody asking you, are you okay? And you responded, I'm okay, to finally understanding your emotions, to asking somebody, are you okay? And you're not just asking them that to be nosy. Like, you're asking them that, like, because you genuinely want to understand and help them get over that. Like, some people, you could just tell by the way that they asking you, are you okay, that they don't really care. They just need something to talk about. They just need to get some of your energy. But you could really, really, really feel when somebody asks you, are you okay? And, like, their whole body language changed. Like, their focal point is focused on you. The only thing they're worried about right now is you. They're not distracted by nothing that's around them. They're really intentionally wanting to have a conversation with you. to help you grow and actually genuinely be okay within yourself. Now, I'm not going to hold you guys for too long because I know this is going to be the last episode until season 2. These are the playlist songs of the week. And it might be a little more because, again, this is going to be the last episode until season 2. Production should be having some money soon because, I don't know, production been acting a little cheap lately and I don't too much like that. And as production, I don't know why she think the budget is focused on what she want. Like, girl, please. I have been in the Christmas spirit. So the first song on the list is Let It Snow by Dean Martin. Miley Cyrus, End of the World. Stally Freestyle by Megan Thee Stallion. The first one, not the one that's in the studios. The one where she was recording outside in that neighborhood. Yeah, that one was T. Shake Remix by Skillenberg and Jada Kingdom. Real Love by Moneybagg Yo featuring Summer Walker, 10 out of 10. And You the Boss by Rick Ross and Nicki Minaj. And ways to contact the president, the queen, the host, the production is by Instagram at One Trinity, as well as President ASIMP, on Twitter at One Trinity, as well as ASIMP Household, and my Gmail is asimpuniversal@gmail.com. Thank you for tuning into another episode of the ASIMP Household Podcast, where movement is constant. Come reach the stars with us. I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in season 2, bruh. Production better stop being cheap. I ain't gonna lie.